Alright, give us a quick little video for you guys. So today, another little which character you should kill. You're still noted, yeah. But yeah, typical stuff. But yeah, it actually this time they changed it pretty well actually though, and they did it for the better. So yeah, a little bit of sacrifices though, just because the promotions aren't as good as they used to be. For this campaign specifically though, but hopefully they'll bring back the OG ones. You know, probably just for like, this campaign. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff for the Memorial Stone, and of course our Redstone actually got changed up. You actually can get more via the Prungoish, of course. So cool stuff. I already made my Prunga video, and I already have, of course, new stuff coming out this week for all the new stuff that's coming up for Dokkan, the Dokkan Transition campaign. A lot of new changes in here for the better, though. I know Andrew 21's in here. You got Haru, got a Goku, you got Piccolo and Gohan in here. You got Trunks, 18 and 17. Of course, some size removable units, though, like Golden Frieza, and then like you have more, of course, you said Vegeta Blues in here. Omega, all other recent, pretty much Super Easy A's. So yeah, we got a lot of new stuff in here, so let's go ahead and talk about it, though. So yeah, a lot of these characters got changed here. Of course, Ultimate Gohan's in here, Submax is in here, Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Boo. Well, I got some new updates to the units, and of course, the Memorial Stone, which is pretty simple and easy to get, honestly. Like I said, it's just like, you know, if you spend over 50 stones in like the last year for Dokkan, you pretty much got one stone for that. And I got, like, I think, around 96. I can't remember last year. I think it was like 63. So I did actually beat my old record last year. So yeah, I forgot to do a lot of stuff. I didn't really summon as much as I thought I did. Because last year I did summon a lot though. Because worldwide and like anniversary were right near each other. And of course, you know, this year I didn't really do as much though. But I did pretty well actually. So, you know, I did a lot better than I did last year. Probably because those 10-year summons I did, I had like over 3,000 stones spent. So yeah, I did a lot of summons. But like I say, just, you know, racking it up though. And of course, is in, like I said, within the last couple of years. So usually they change up to like the 24th, the 23rd, 21st usually. So yeah, pretty simple and pretty easy though. For the Memorial Stone. So yeah, they're already calculated and collected though. Oh, it's more than I was like last night actually. When I woke up last night, I was like, holy crap, they actually kind of cooked. But yeah, got all the stuff in here, of course, for the Redstone and everything. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started then. But yeah, of course, they actually did format it though for the banner though. Is all the units are pretty much in here and in the shop as well. So yeah, it's all one big banner. So yeah, they did add like every unit on here, pretty much from 2020, the end of 2022, going on to 2023 essentially, slash 2024. Because you have the Golden Week units. That was April, May with Frieza, June with Topo, July with Roshi. So pretty much got the 2023 lineup in here. Which a lot more the best though, but like I said, once they get easy as once they start cooking again, I think they'll be really good though. So like I said, pretty much for the Memorial Stone, I did do a mini little video right here for it. If it'll load. You really don't need, there's not like really one specific unit you want to get. Just kind of get whatever you need to get. That's pretty much what the point of it is. So like, you know, get whatever you need to get. It's only like 200 stones, so it isn't that bad. I feel like they really should have done that to 100 at least. Just for so it can be fair to everybody though. Because I think 200's kind of costly now just because a lot of people aren't gonna have the funds or free to play, you know. I mean, like me, like I said, because I do spend a lot of stones anyway. That's why I end up doing. That's why I end up doing like, that's why I refresh my stamina and stuff with stones every day. But I like leveling everything because, you know, that helps out a lot too. It goes a long way. For Memorial Stone, you really don't need like a dedicated character, like specifically though, because just get whatever you're missing. And on the banner, like I said, it pretty much has all the units on here. Excuse me one second, let me my recording's good. Okay, I'm good, sorry about that. But yeah, like I said, for the zone and everything like that, you really don't need to go too all out, because like I said, you just get whatever you're missing. Because like I said, you don't really need Goku. Bulma's still a good unit. You can use, you know, okay. But like I said, though, you don't really need to go like hardcore for a specific unit. Just go for whatever you're missing and you're on your account. But like I said, Junipa's still really good. Goku and Gogeta are really good. Gohan's really good. The Gay, these guys easy A. These two guys are still really good. Rose's obviously a lot more better because his new team updates, and then of course Topo's still really good, Vegeta's still really good, Frieza's still solid though. Goku and Rudigan are pretty solid. 21 you can execute her with the Redstone for free, Awakened and everything, so you don't really need to bother like with these copy units like Trunks. Like these guys you can honestly just kind of skip for now, honestly though. So yeah, Piccolo's still really good though if you want to pick him up though, just because he is still a killer for World Tournament, honestly. He's still a really good World Tournament killer. But like Tech Pan, Yamcha, if you want to pick him up, sure, but you don't really need to. Gammas, you know, but I say wait, honestly, just kind of wait for those units down there, because all the 2023 units really, because we still haven't gotten EVAs for them. I'll probably start getting them probably next year or the year beyond that. So yeah, that's kind of pretty much where I'm standing at right now. So yeah, I just kind of don't really like get the big units right now. And okay, I'm good. make sure don't get all the big units. Just kind of just get what you're missing and everything. Because at this point, I feel like people already kind of know what to expect and what to get in here. So yeah, like I said, you don't really need to spend like that. Like I said, Ginyu's still good. Goku and Boo are still really good too to get. All these guys like Cliff are still really good to get. Vegeta you could probably skip though too. Gohan, because like I said, they'll end up probably getting the easy A's. GT Goku and Vegeta are a really good catch to get. These two are amazing still. Pycon's still really good. Jinpa's still really solid though. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's a really good pick now. This is the easy A's updated. Bojack's the easy A's solid. I forgot I even had one. But yeah. Like I said, you got a lot in here though. Like I said, typical, yay units, Nah units. Like I said, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta right there. Tech, Count Caulifla really good. Broly's still really good. You can remember the Broly team. He's still really good overall anyway. Physical Goten and Trunks are still really good. Of course, right here, like I said, you have a lot of good stuff in here too. Like I said, half of it's just like from, the Memorial Stone anyway, though. You don't really need to get anything. Like Goku and Rotogon, you can easily skip for now. 21 still a really good solid unit to get. Piccolo and Gohan, you can skip. 18 and 17, you can skip. Trunks, you can definitely skip. Turtles, you can skip. Krillin 18, you can skip. Golden Frieza, you can probably skip at this point, though, because the new one's probably more relevant than him. But this one still isn't that bad, though. He's still pretty good. Mai, you can easily skip. Vegeta, you can probably skip for now, but he's still solid. Goten Trunks, you can skip. Pan still's really solid. Jacko, you can easily skip. Broly, you can skip, though. He's mid. That's crap. Goku and Vegeta are actually still really good with their super easy A's. Trunks, you can skip. And then, like, Omega's still really good, though. Vegeta Blue's a top tier unit to get. I definitely would probably recommend getting him more. Because, like I said, you can get one for free, and I definitely probably say pick him up, though, if you get an extra dome, because he will help you out in a lot of events with his super easy, and he's busted beyond belief at this point. Rose is not bad either, though. Omega's really, really good, because his team has been really great, though. Physical Kubaki you can skip at this point. He's not bad, though, but super easy probably could have been a little bit better. Because, we got, like, AGO Rose, and he's a freaking caliber above the rest right now. And then, of course, STR Rose is really relevant, stuff like that. And of course, except for Omega's team anyway, because his team's really expansive. Broly's still good if you want to give him like World Tournament and stuff like that, of course, but just kind of skip that. Beerus is still a broken solid unit. But yeah, it kind of just comes down to like what you're missing, what you need to get. Because like I said, all these 23 units, like I said, like Goku and Boo are really good. Ginyu is really good. Blue ROFs might get an easy A. Goku's still solid. Piccolo's really good for World Tournament. 21's a real still good caliber unit though. Like she does a lot of good stuff. Vegeta's really good for day to day. Goku and Boo are really good. Toppo's not too bad either. But like I said, it all just comes down to what you're missing. Vegeta Blue, like I said, a high one to get. Beerus is still really good too. I probably would recommend Vegeta Blue honestly if you really want to get him, because he will probably help out you a lot more. It benefits you a lot more. But like I said, most of the part of it that was like, get what you need to get. You really don't need to overspend or underdo it too much, because if you have like 200 Memorial Stones, which a lot of people have like under that though. Like I said, use the ticket, you can just throw it on the banner though. Anyway, so it wouldn't be like that bad or like the worst thing in the world to get anyway. So I mean, yeah. But like I said though, just kind of get what you need to get. You have to like go for the best exact unit though. But like I said, a lot of good choices are on here. So like I said, you don't really need to like do too much with it. Like I said, Memorial Stone, if you don't have enough, use tickets, some on the banner. You can get a lot of good value off that. Plus, LRs are in there too. If you don't have any, now we have so many in the game now at this point. But like I said, most of these units, like I said, actually Inzamasu is really another good one to get though. But the rest of them, like I said, like I said, Inzamasu, Jinpa, Gogeta, Gohan, Goku and Boo, Rose if you want to get him, Toppo, Vegeta, 21's a really good unit, but you can get it for free anyway. Piccolo, good for World Tournament, you want to pick him up. Goku's still solid though. These guys you could probably skip honestly though. Skip. RF Blues, kind of wait on them, because they might get easy A. Ginyu's still good. Goku and Boo are still really good. Count Caulifla, great. Goku and Vegeta GT, good. Broly, Goten and Trunks, really good. Jinpa, Pycon, really good. And Super Saiyan 4 is good. 21, good pick to get. The rest of the guys can kind of just skip, skip, mid. Pan solid, but you can probably skip her for now. The super easy aren't that bad. Vegeta Blue, definitely would recommend that. Beerus recommend, and then like I said, Omega, STR Omega really good. If you want to get the Super Saiyan 4, one of them you can. But I probably would definitely get Vegeta Blue, because he's a really good caliber unit though. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I want to kind of cover. Talk about goals today for the Memorial Stone and Redstone. Sorry I went a little bit too fast though. If I did, sorry. Because I feel like I was kind of talking fast, but I'm sorry if that happens though. I just get excited and it happens a lot through all my videos. But yeah, Because though, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Great life. Welcome to cooking though. Make sure to stay safe. Wash your hands. Go by all of you. Going out, put on a mask. Still a little bit, but if you really need to, best if you can, go outside. Just grab some copium. Shout out my friends and Discord. Social everywhere. You guys are awesome. But I gotta think about it. Of course, like to hate it again. Very simple, very easy, like I said today. But yeah, not too bad for the Memorial Stone and Redstone. Like I said, not that much in here to begin with. But I mean, what we have in here, I won't complain. Not too bad. Take what you can get. Get what you can. But yeah, see you guys there though again though. Peace out.